What up, YouTube? Here we go. We're going to get right into it. Learn how to be a simp in the Philippines and ignore your value. First, I'm going to let you hear my man Cal from Sunshine Shoulders break down a little bit of it. He's giving you the problem. I'm going to tell you why it's happening. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. Hit that notification bell.
Every now and then, because some guy says, oh, you're angry. I'm not, man. I promise you I'm not. But there's a rotation that we do. Most of the stuff we talk about. It's just time for this one. It's time to talk about this, man. Tricking is gone beyond what it should be. I'm going to get ahead of myself because this guy he won the internet with this comment he made. His name is Gary Burks. This is it in a nutshell. This is what I've been telling you guys. Look on my vlogs if you don't believe me. He says, these simps are paying $100 for a cup of coffee they could get for $1. I could stop the live stream right there. He said it all. Boom. That's it, guys. That's what we're doing. We're overspending over here. You know, I'm telling you, man. But, you know, giving these K1 visas away basically for nothing. I'm crazy. Hey, Lance Martin, thanks for that super sticker. Quintessential One, thanks for that super chat. Said, Calvin, you should release a manifesto for foods. Man, you reading my man. A guy, one of his comments said that. It's funny, man. You guys are hilarious. But I'm glad I'm going to start bringing you guys from the comments onto my live stream to let people know it's not just me. Okay? But let's get back to this. Okay. Is this acting wisely, guys? This man spent 6 million pesos for a house and lot for a married woman with 7 children. It's not his wife, okay? Is that acting and is that behaving and thinking in a clear, reasonable way? Is it? Answer me. Come on, somebody put that up. You spent 6 million of your hard-earned dollars over there in America to build a house and buy a lot for a married woman. She's married, okay, with 7 children, man. Listen, guys, y'all think.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're like, nah, this is impossible. Nobody's going to do that. It happens. Cal gives his boots on the ground experience. He's been living over there and he knows the stories. It absolutely happens. Now, you're probably wondering why. Like, why would you ever do such a thing? The simps are ruining everything. They come from America and they go all over the world. They call themselves passport bros, but a lot of them are just simps. Not a lot, some of them are just simps. And they want to feel appreciated. They want to give a woman everything and have her love you forever, but they don't understand female nature doesn't work that way. They are happy to get what you're going to give them, but it doesn't work where she's just going to love you forever for all the things that you've done for her. It's usually, what have you done for me lately? Seriously. She might be in love with the man that you are, but giving her everything and spending everything just makes her look at you like a sucker, and she's glad to take it. Now, Filipinas are very nice women. They're good women, but there are some Filipino YouTubers online giving you guys information that leads to this nonsense. They're teaching you and persuading you and making videos that all it's going to do is create sense if you listen wholeheartedly and you don't use your common sense. You don't discern. You don't use your thinking mind. You just follow these women. You're definitely going to end up being a simp. Let me show you an example.
Delve deep into the heart of Filipino culture, travel, and interesting local happenings.
Now, she frames it as like you're going to be dealing with Filipino culture, the travel, and all the ongoing local things. But as you get into it, don't forget what Cal said about this nonsense paying $100 for a cup of coffee you could have bought for $1. And then look at how she frames everything.
Why not subscribe and become a part of our thrilling journey? Today, we're shining a spotlight on an essential aspect of a relationship with a Filipina. What could that be? Stay tuned because at the end, I'll be sharing an invaluable tip you won't want to overlook.
Okay, so this is your beauty. She's got like over 50,000 subscribers, and most of her subscribers are foreign men. She talks a lot about dating, a lot about what a Filipino wants. She never speaks about what a Filipino can do for you, and she always talks about the other way around, what you're gonna give to her, how you're gonna placate to her, how you're gonna do everything to make her happy, but nothing to the other way around.
Are you intrigued by the paramount role family plays in Filipino culture? Ever wondered why this element is so vital in your relationship with a Filipina? Well, today we're going to unravel this cultural enigma. So stick around until the end of the video. In Filipino culture, the concept of family or pamilya goes beyond biological ties. It forms the cornerstones of society, shaping identities, values, and daily life. For a Filipina, her family is more than just relatives. They are her support system, her advisors, her confidants, and her emotional anchor. Therefore, when you date a Filipina, you're not just dating her, okay? You're dating her whole family. This notion may seem unfamiliar, even daunting, to those from Western societies where emphasis is often placed on individuality.
Now, understand what a lot of these Filipinos are doing is they've studied Western culture and they've got a good grasp for it. And then they relate to you and then, have you think of Filipino culture in this way that makes you have to placate to it. Like they're standing on it, or if it's like a take it or leave it, or as if they won't bend and in their perspective if you are not bringing value. If you're bringing value, it's not going to be one-sided, like you just need to engage these rules or understand these rules or else. No. If you're bringing value, she's going to have to placate to you as well. Ask any brothers who do well there and understand female nature. It's not one way or the highway. No, you've got a lot to offer. You got a lot to give. You got to know your value so you don't end up spending $100 for a cup of coffee that could have cost $1. That analogy is on point.
And personal independence. However, in the Philippines, it's all about a sense of community and unity and togetherness. Coming to terms with this cultural difference is the first step towards a successful relationship with your Filipina and her family. But grasping the importance of family in Filipino culture is just the beginning. To truly win over your Filipina and her family, you need to understand and embody the concept of kapamilya. This term leads.
You don't need to win over. If they don't like you, then fine. I mean, get you a different Filipina. Find the one that works for you. Men lead, women follow. You don't need to win over her family. If they're not feeling you, they're not feeling you. Find another one. There'll be a lot of nice Filipinas for you to date.
Literally translating to part of the family. Filipino belief in forming strong, meaningful connections and not just with blood relatives, but with anyone considered family. Kapamilya isn't as...
So what she's going to do is expand that definition of family to like her people, but also any friends or people they know from their community that they're really close to. So she's setting it up for you to need to placate to them as well.
Straightforward as it sounds, it's a layered concept embodying love, respect, shared responsibilities, and mutual support. It's about embracing everyone in the family, from the elders who command the utmost respect to the youngest member whose futures are nurtured by the family. It's about shared meals, communal activities, and rallying around family members in times of need. It's about being there for each other no matter what. Navigating these intricate family dynamics and living up to the expectations of kapamilya might not seem overwhelming. But remember, It's about taking one step at a time, learning as you go along. It's about showing genuine effort and sincere intentions. It's about building strong, enduring.
I think it's really odd that they got a little brother, a little melanated brother with these Caucasian people. That'll show you something about kind of Asian culture and how they look at Caucasian people. They see them as this. But she said it's about showing support, right? And being a part of that family through times of peril. She's setting it up, which means you're always going to have to be the one who is taking care of what you can take care of, right? For the family. More times than not, that's going to be financial if you are the man of means and they are in a less than able position. Keep watching.
Relationships, one interaction at a time. This journey brings us to the significant tip that I promised at the beginning. Okay, so now armed with this understanding, it's time to uncover the crucial tip that can potentially transform your relationship with your Filipina and her family. To be successful in your relationship with your Filipina's family, your role goes beyond being a mere observer or a distant participant. Instead, you need to immerse yourself in their family traditions, partaking in the celebrations, rites, and rituals that define their familial bonds. Engage with all the family members, respecting their roles, valuing their opinions, and cherishing their company. But most importantly, embody the concept of kapamilya. Strive to become a supportive, respectful, and caring member of the family.
Now, I think you should treat people well. I think we all do, right? You want to value opinions unless, maybe you disagree with their opinions. You still want to be who you are, right? You can't only placate to them. You still need to stand on your own 2 feet, and they need to respect your opinion as well. So I'm not saying don't get along with their family. What I'm saying is their family needs to get along with you as well. They need to appreciate your opinion. They need to show you the support that they're asking. She's only talking one way, what you need to do for the Filipinas family, even more so than the Filipina. She's putting this value on that community above you.
Show your willingness to share responsibilities, whether it's participating in household chores, helping out at the family events, or being there for the family in times of need. Offer your support, your understanding, and your care when the family faces challenges.
Okay, once again, a lot of that means financial support, right? She's not saying like you and the family will share in responsibility, will share in celebrations. You guys will share in supporting each other. I don't think they're going to support you financially. That's just not how this thing works. And all people who really understand the Philippines and have been there understand this. So she's making it seem like this is a tip to help you out, but at the end of the day, you need to be a man and stand on your own 2 feet and then find a Filipina that works for you, right? There's not one Filipina and then you placate to her in every which way. She's still going to respect you and you're going to have a good relationship. And then hopefully you'll have a successful relationship. No, you need to find a Filipina that wants to be with you as much as you want to be with her. It's mutual. You bring in a lot of value. If you make $2,000 a month in the Philippines, you bring a lot of value. If you make $3,000 a month, you're full on rich, bringing value. You can completely change that family's existence. So keep that in mind as you listen to her.
Just as you would with your own family. Remember, this journey is about more than just fitting in. It's about contributing, sharing, and growing together. By embodying the kapamilya, you show your respect for the culture, your understanding of their values, and most importantly, your commitment to your Filipino partner and her family. The journey to be
I don't know if it's going to be a partnership. I think it's going to be like that's your woman. And yeah, you're committed to her by treating her really well and giving her a good life. she's not talking about how she's going to show her commitment to you. If you notice, she's got all these different layers of what you need to do and all the support that you need to give one way. Keep this in mind. Remember what Cal said. This man bought this woman a house, $6 million peso, who's married, who probably didn't know she was married, and she has 7 kids already. That's her family. And he's placating to her. Why would you placate, like Cal's saying? Because they're following instructions like this.
Becoming a part of your Filipinas family might seem challenging, I know. Filled with unfamiliar customs and uncharted territories. It might require patience, understanding, and effort. But trust me, it's worth every step. Because in the end, you won't just be in a relationship with your Filipina. You'll be a cherished member of her family, a part of her world. And that, my friend, is a bond that's truly rewarding and fulfilling. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and share it with your
Okay, so she gives you that information as far as you being a part of the family. You know, like I said, make sure it's a mutual situation. Yeah, you're going to be a part of her world, but she needs to come and be a part of your world as well. Maybe a Filipina needs to make sure she cooks and cleans, gives you massages, handles all the grocery shopping and things of that nature. Make sure she's making sure that when you get out of the shower, your robe is there, your underwear is there, things you need to change into are there. She's taking care of everything at home. But she doesn't say anything about that. She just tells you what you need to do. So that's the important thing. And then you wonder why guys are going over there and they got stories the way Cal is talking. Let's listen to Cal.
Okay, man. I wish this stuff was fake. Okay? I wish it was, but it's not. And that's why I got to talk about it, because that's what my channel does. These other guys, they're not going to tell you that stuff because they don't have real life channels. That's why when Tony said, hey, man, I'm trying to get in touch with these guys, all the ones, you name them, he tried to get in touch with them. They wasn't trying to respond to him. All they want is your likes, your views, and your donations, okay? Jam Silver says, why are they doing that? Wow. Because it's the definition of a fool. A person who acts unwisely, not behaving or thinking in a clear, reasonable way.
Now, when she talks to you and she makes it one-sided, you're not going to be acting wisely. You're not going to be acting reasonable. Let's see if Cal can give us a better example.
Are you doing that? You know, see, here's the thing, guys. If you don't hear nothing else today, hear this. We can come over here and live our dreams, okay? Take care of the woman, give her a life she never even, the best she's ever known, without losing our minds, without giving her everything in the kitchen sink. We're going crazy. We're going above and beyond what we have to do. We're buying $100 cup of coffee, man. It's what we're doing. We're paying $100 for the cup of coffee that only costs $1. Rawhide says, so is it okay or not? No, it's become okay. Because when I tell stories like this, it's like it goes through your one ear and goes out the other. Let me read another comment. And I'm going to tell you why he says is it okay or not. The Gamma Effect, this is his name. He says, finally, it has been said. All I see from Filipino YouTube channels is how to simp and placate to these Filipinas as if they have all the value and Western men are the lucky ones for being with them. When it's the man who changes her life, not the other way around. Simps run the world. Guys, they flip the script. All I'm trying to do is flip it back. But
as you said, that was the Gamma Effect. That's your man Gamma letting Cal know that I understand where he's coming from. Check out Cal's channel, Sunshine Shoulders, and take a look at what he's talking about. He's got a lot of videos on this subject, and he's telling the truth. Brothers, let's travel. Let's do our thing, but don't let these local women convince you that simping is the way. All women love a simp because they get a lot out of him, but they don't really actually love that man. They just love what they get out of him. Like and subscribe to this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this actually really going down? Am I being too hard on this lady, Rebuty? If Rebuty sees this video, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that's how it should be, or whether it should be a mutual affair. That's all I got for you, fellas. I'll see you next time. This is Gamma Effect. I'll holler at you later. Peace.